So we're here with the King of the Road today, and we thought we'd have a little chat to him about his recent holiday, because it might be interesting to the equestrians amongst you. So Andrew, where have you been?
We went to a place called the Gower Peninsula, which is just the other side of Swansea in South Wales.
And tell us more about it. I know it's quite an exciting holiday.
It's for anybody who rides. Well, I grew up there when I was I left there when I was a little boy at about the age of 13, and I remember my childhood was all about jumping on a pony and going up onto the moor and going riding on the beaches. So on the Gower you can do exactly that. You take the horses and you can go down, and we've done it. We hadn't been there for about 6 years now, but as a family holiday we asked my two boys, who are now 17 and 18, what they'd like to do, and they said they would love to go and take their now horses rather than little ponies that they were on before down onto the beach and have some fun. So we booked a cottage, which is very standard cottage, lovely. It doesn't really matter if you're there with 4 horses and a dog and all the tack and everything else. The floors are all stone, and as we always joke about it, the carpets are brown anyhow, so it's all very good. And we went and had the most incredible time, going basically down onto the sand, galloping along the beaches, galloping up rivers, all 4 of us in the sea, and up onto the moor. We got very wet, either in the sea or when it was raining. It didn't really matter. We went out, did lots and lots of different things. It was great fun.
Brilliant. And so what was the name of the cottages that you stayed at?
Well, we stayed at a place called Lunnon, and they are Great Lunnon cottages. And we stayed in Rose Cottage, which is one of the ones, and the lovely guys that live there, Viv and Mary, allow us to rent the field next door to the cottage, and I think we paid something silly like £20 a horse for the week for them to be there. They had more grass than they could possibly ever imagine. It was a bit wet, but they just had and they're just so hospitable. They're so lovely about it.
So packing up for a holiday, I find it really, really busy just getting myself and the boys and the luggage into the car. What on earth do you do if you're taking your horses?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, logistics-wise, it was quite difficult. But the nice thing about taking the horses is it means you have to take the horse lorry. So there wasn't a problem with space. So we had half a bale of haylage, which we never needed, all their rugs, everything you could possibly ever imagine for being able to go on holiday, and there's plenty of room in the lorry. The lorry then took 2 of the horses, and my wife Clem drove the car with the other 2 in the trailer behind her. So it worked really, really well. And I know what everybody means. It's sort of, oh my God, getting away on a holiday is such a big thing. But actually, and quite a lot of you will know this, when you've got a horse, it's almost cheaper to take them on holiday with you than it is to pay somebody to look after the horses back at home for you. And that's very definitely what we found this time. And it was, but it's about being able to go out as a family. And I was telling the girls here just now, my youngest son rode his pony from many years ago, who we borrowed back from the lovely family and have him now, and spent most of the time charging around with his stick up in the air shouting, "I'm on Shadowfax, king of the horses," as most 17-year-olds you would have thought would do.